Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope everything is going well. Today I want to do the first of, I think, 3 unboxings, unopening of fabrics. I got these from Esther's shop in Osu, which is in Accra, Ghana. Esther makes handmade batik fabrics. She is an amazing artist. I mean, I don't even know what else could be said. She is amazing. She makes a variety of things. She has a few different fabric substrates that she works with. So that's just like the different kinds of fabrics. I love these stripes right here. Those are so good. I bought this one because it looked like water. And I thought, you know, we all need some of this in our lives. In the background is my sewing machine and a pile of stuff that I need to clean up. But I wanted to show you this. We are getting ready to leave. We're going to leave Ghana soon. So I'm definitely doing that. Like, what do I need to take with me? What am I not going to have access to or very easy access to? I suppose there may be a time when we can visit again. But as you can see, this is, I mean, it's stunning. Look at this. It is so beautiful. I love it. I love the fabric colors. I love the combinations that she comes up with. This is often dyed twice. If you look really closely, you can kind of see the stamps that she uses. Esther stamps the fabric and then dyes it. So I think here you can see that this is a turtle. I think that it just looks so good. And I love this pink, red, magenta-y, hot pink color. I think that is just beautiful. That's one of my favorite ones that she does. I have a whole stack of fabric that I bought in preparation. As I said, this will probably be the first of, I think, 3 kind of unboxings. Really like this one too. Esther is a fantastic artist. I know that there are other videos out there. She's been interviewed by different people, by different companies or like news organizations. So you can, I'll try to link a couple of them if I can find them. I had a hard time finding them in the past, actually, now that I say that. So we'll see what I can come up with. I love this blue and orange combination. Yeah, I mean, you know, these fabrics are amazing. I don't know if you've had a chance, to come to Ghana, if you've come to West Africa. So this fabric, let me open this up. This one is a larger piece. So often what happens at Esther's shop is she'll do one piece with one stamp. You can see this is a big leaf, or maybe that's a flower. And when you open it up, it is a polka dot. So she does a large piece of fabric, the same color, but a different stamp on it, just to have some variety. And I like that because if you are always, I shouldn't say always, you are often surprised when you go to the shop or if you see her at the market, you can open up a fabric and think like, oh, this is really nice. I like it a lot. And then you open it up and you get something new, which is just another thing for you to fall in love with. Went down with a friend of mine. We are both leaving Accra. I'm leaving first and my friend is still going to be here for a little bit and then she's going to be leaving. So like I said, we're kind of on that. What do we need to buy? What do we need to make sure that we don't forget about? Like, what do we need to make sure we take with us, right? I think that everybody does that when we move. Well, at least from overseas places. I suppose in the States we have access to so many things and, you know, stores and stuff like that. This is handmade. This is a completely different experience. This is totally different than what I'm talking about. This is one of the fabrics that's been dyed multiple times. Let me open this up for you. See that? There's a couple different wax resists that are happening here. So you can see the really distinct stamp. So here's this triangle with some designs in it. Here's one that looks like the comb, another row of the triangles. But then also you can see like these little circly blobs. I don't know what else to call them. So this is a situation where the fabric would get stamped and then it would get dyed and then the wax washed off and then stamped again and then dyed again. Esther does this with a lot of her stuff. If you ever have the chance to come see her, I highly recommend it. She's the major place that I purchase batik fabric from. She's an artist. And this is something that I'm going to be able to use in just a wide variety of things. I've made bags. I've incorporated it into the star quilts that I make. Really love the color combination she comes up with. They're just so beautiful. I did go back after this. I would call this trip 1 that I went to. Oh, I love this one. Check this out. Okay, so you have this. This is another case of double stamping it. So see, it's the same stamp with these lines and dots, but you can see that there's another color. Let me bring it a little bit closer to the camera so you can see. So you can see it's stamped here and it was dyed, washed off, stamped again, and dyed again. So you get this really cool pattern. And the batiks are handmade. You don't know how they're going to come out. You cannot necessarily plan for exactly how it's going to look. I've made batik at Esther's workshop. I've incorporated those batiks into star quilts I've made. I made one for my nephew, oh, actually a couple for my nephews, and incorporated that. I love this color combination. So you've got a lot going on here. So you have, let's see how many if we can find. So like an orange, like a peachy orange, browns, getting into pinks. Let me go this way. Pinks, purples, magenta, red. Oh. I mean, seriously, this is like my favorite fabric. Getting down to the last little bit. I have no idea what I'm going to do with this. This was a add to your stash before you leave situation. This was, I know that I'm going to miss this, you know. Classic Esther fabric right here. Okay, this color combination, solidly Esther. This kind of thing where you have a, you know, almost a solid background on one side leading up to an ombre and then a different solid on the other side. Of course, taking into account the fact that it's dyed. Look at this. I mean, so good, right? Beautiful. Love this stamp. Love this color. I love the geometrics. Those are my favorites. I like the florals, but really I like geometrics. The stripe. Love the stripes. I like using stripes on bindings. Sometimes I use them in bags or like maybe the inside. Sorry, that was my plastic that I had a huge bag that the fabric all came in. Another case of over dyeing. I don't know what the term is actually now that I say that. Another case of stamping, dyeing it, getting the wax off, stamping, dyeing it again. Also looks like, if I could, I don't know, I think I could interpret it enough to say that it's the same stamp. Yeah, I really like it. So there we have it, my first bit. Let me show you my little stack here that I made. My mess in the background. We're not going to worry about that. This is so good. I hope you enjoyed this. This is all from Esther's shop in Osu, which is in Accra, Ghana, West Africa. Her shop is easy to find. I will link to some videos below if I can find some other ones. I watched her be interviewed for a couple different news programs, and I think most recently she was actually in the news talking about the counterfeit fabrics that I found here locally. So hope you enjoyed it. Have a great day. See you soon.